For this project, we responded to the brief on data poetics with the research question, how can we use data and creative technology to design frameworks for slowness, reflection, embodiment, and presence? Our primary research explored theories around resonance, deep time, ancient ritual, and wellness. We looked at artists including Marshmallow Laserfeast, Mechanimal, and Laura Selby to gain inspiration on making data tangible. We conducted a survey to further understand how different people connect with the theme of slowness, and ask questions such as, is slowness something that you choose or something that happens to you? From this survey, we learned that when slowness is a choice, it feels calm and restful, but when it's enforced, it feels frustrating. We also spoke to a mindfulness coach. From this, we deepened our knowledge of how slowness can help us connect to our environment in more embodied ways, and inspired us to think more about how we can use movement to do this. With this in mind, we started to think about technology and how we could use it in collaboration with nature to create space for slowness, reflection, and embodiment. We decided to look at the apparent slowness of nature's patterns. We first turned to thinking about sound and practices of deep listening. We experimented with contact mics, using them in a forest to pick up minute sounds that we normally wouldn't be able to hear. Due to the quality of the equipment we used, the sound wasn't overly clear. However, we took inspiration from the process, where we would have to wait and be slow and still to see what the mics were picking up. We collectively noticed that it changed our relationship with the space around us by putting us in a state where we had to be very attuned to the environment to experience sound. We moved on to think about visual representations and decided to explore projection mapping as we could incorporate live natural beings into our work. We experimented first with projecting still images, but decided we want to use video that in some way speaks to cell movement, of course not something we'd normally be able to see. The slowness and limited changeability of the visuals is purposeful. We wanted to focus on the beauty of this hidden data rather than offering anything more informational or narrative. So where does this research bring us? Our outcome is a project proposal exploring how slowing the body down can open new perceptual pathways to the natural world. We would give the participant Bluetooth headphones with an audio guide, inviting the participant to adopt a slower pace of movement. Motion sensors would detect their presence and movement quality, triggering a projection map visualization directly onto a tree's bark, revealing abstracted imagery of its inner biological structures, like cells. Contact mics attached to the tree transmit real-time internal sound, which are layered into the audio experience. Our work aims to create a contemplative space where participants can reflect on their interaction with the more than human environment. Driven by audio, visual, and movement data, we offer an opportunity for thinking about what more we can experience when we slow down.